What's up, guys? It's your boy Darskin, and today we're going to be going over the update notice for, tonight. We are getting this update tonight, if you guys didn't know. New heroes. We're actually getting a double banner, which is pretty bro, I don't know why they do this. I don't know why they're doing this, but they are. We are getting Elite Demon Melascula, shout out to Michael, of Faith, and then the 10 Commandments Melascula of Faith as well. Now, I talked about, I literally said that we're probably getting a 10 Commandment. I made a video on it, if you guys didn't know. Bro, I've been right for the past, I don't know how many weeks. My brain is fat, right? Have y'all ever had an obese brain? No. Like, I'm telling you, bruh, it's crazy. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just hyped because we just got done streaming. Shout out to stream. If you guys haven't showed up to the streams, man, y'all got, bruh, streams be lit. But anyways, we're going to go over both of them. Now, I talked about this Michael. I call her Michael. I'm sorry. This Michael is not that good, but this one is like way better, and we're getting both apparently. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over them. If you guys want to know why I call her Michael, somebody in my comment section like got highly upset. They tried to say I was saying Melascula wrong, so ever since that day I just started calling her Michael. So that's just what happened. Anyways, 220% to one enemy, right, on her rank 1. At rank 2, same damage, applies Infect for 1 turn, and at rank 3, 360% damage, applies Infect for 2 turns. This is the exact same card that Red Demon Meliodas has, right? His second skill. Moving on to his second, or her second ability, inflicts Detonate. Detonate is the worst, like, card skill in the game. Horrible. Detonate, damage to 100% to all enemies. Rank 2 is 150. At rank 3, it's 250. Detonate is just not good, honestly. Like, oh, actually, no. Okay, this isn't Detonate. I thought Detonate was the other one. But, okay, but this one's still, like, whatever. But, I mean, that's a little bit better. Like, Detonate's just not that good, like, to begin with. Like, no one cares. Going on to her ultimate, which both of them have the same ult. Inflicts damage equal to 560% of attack to one enemy, and lifesteal is 40% of the damage. Not that bad, because she's getting a lot of lifesteal back. On top of, she has, like, high life, like, 53% lifesteal. Now, obviously, this is, like, level 86 star. But, like, base, it's 50%. Like, her lifesteal is just massive, right? Her passive increases basic stats of the hero by 1% for each ultimate gauge orb allies and enemies have. So, basically, this is, like, you don't want that. Basically, the enemies don't want to have ult gauge. Moving on to our, commandment, applies 2 ignite effects for 5 turns on allies and enemies who do not use skills at the end of this turn in PvP. So basically, her passive and her ultimate, or her commandment, work well together, because this makes you not want to have ult gauge, and this makes you have to basically have ult gauge, because if you don't, you're getting applied with ignite stacks. Detonate is not that bad of a card, but it's like, that's kind of whatever. And this card's kind of whatever. Overall, she's just very average, not that, like, that good. Now, this Michael right here, Melascula, right? Sure. Inflicts scorch damage equal to 160% of attack to one enemy, 240, and then 400%. Scorch means she does increased damage by 25% per ignite stack on target. So ignite usually does 10% increased damage, but she's going to be doing 25% increased damage to the ignite, right? Which is really, really nice, right? Second card, intakes 8% of all allies max HP, right? Basically what intake is, decreases the enemy's max HP by a certain amount, recovers her HP by the amount decreased for 1 turn, right? Then it goes to 12%, then 20%. This is kind of nice because, like, you're taking away their max HP. So let's say King's max HP is, hold on. For the sake of the video, right? 100k, right? 100k, then you'll do 8% of that. King's HP is going to now be 92,000, right? Like, that's basically how it works. So yeah, anyways, moving on. inflicts damage equal to, well, her ultimate's the same one as the other one, 560 to one enemy. Life steal 40%, same thing. She has the same base stats as the other one as well, so nothing crazy there. Moving on to her passive. When another ally that is not Michael dies, Melascula dies, grant a removable buff that makes the ally stay at 1 HP for 3 turns. This effect only activates once, and the buff is removed when Melascula dies. If more than 2 allies die at the same time, the leftmost ally will be the revival target. So basically, she's going to keep one of your allies alive, or keep them at 1 HP for 3 turns, right? Which it revives them. So basically, she revives them, and then if they heal, you obviously can, I believe you can make their HP go up. It says keeps them, or makes the ally stay at 1 HP, but I don't think you, like, I'm pretty sure you can, like, heal them up. It basically revives them, and it keeps them from dying for 3 turns. But keep in mind, it is a buff, so you can take the buff off, right? I'm just letting people know. So if you petrify them, and then, you know, there's way you can take the buff off. Now, commandments the same exact thing, but this Melascula is a little bit better, right? They're both very average, but I mean, you know, whatever. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to 80 them. I'll get them to like 6-star UR 60, but that's about it. But going back to the rest of the stuff. All knighthood boss battle difficulties now available. We now have normal, hard, and extreme. So we got new rewards with it. Personal rewards up to tier 7 added. Okay, so now we have more rewards. Melascula, Grimoire, Alioni. Bro, oh my gosh. Bro, no one. Like, okay, so let me get this straight. They've basically buffed. For UR gear, they've basically buffed the pin team and the tank team. That's it. Because, like, Hauser, pin team. Lilia, pin team. Grimoire, pin team. Valenti, tank team. Guild Thunder, tank team. They're literally only buffing... They're basically just buffing those 2 teams, bro. I don't get it. Man, that's so whack. Throw the whole update away, bruh. Like, I don't know. Tap on a friend in your friends list to visit their tavern. You can now visit their tavern, is like what they're saying. When you visit a friend's tavern, you can eat any dishes they have registered and receive the relevant buff 10 times a day. So you can do that, which is whatever. SSR creation fighter Diane. So Diane's going into the race draw. Hero of Lioness, new title, bundle, special upgrade bundles 1 and 2. Okay. Ending events is all of these events. Thank you. So yeah, like all of these events are going away. But yeah, bro, like, hold on real quick, man. Let me go back. Like, we don't gotta switch over, but look at this, right? There's so many units they could buff that they are not buffing or giving your gear. Like, I'm not even talking about my team, right? They don't even have to give it to my team. But it's like Arthur. They could easily give it to Arthur, Slater. Like, it's just like, I'm not saying give it to the best units in the game, but they're giving it to the units that no one, and I mean, who is making your gear for Alioni? Bro, no one is making gear for Alioni, bruh. Like, my guy, that's not happening. No one is doing that. People, some of the tryhards might make UR gear for a Grimoire just for the pin team, maybe. I don't know. No one's making UR gear from Melascula, but she came out, so I understand why they did it. Who'd they make UR gear for last time? Who'd they make it for last time? Let's go ahead and look. I know it was Lilia, Guild Thunder, Hauser. No, it was Lilia, Hendrickson, Drake. Bro, you can't be serious. You cannot be serious. Hendrickson, Dreyfus. Like, there's none of them. I don't know. Maybe I'm just nitpicking, but like, dog, like at least, like maybe I want to do a wacky team with an average unit. Hell, give it to Bond. Bond needs it. Give Bond UR gear. He needs it. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the video. Be sure to give it a like. Subscribe to the video if you're new. Comment down below. Tell me what you guys did in the comment section below. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.